Back to Smithy Walks Wales, or the Wales Coastal Path. And today it's the 3rd of November, a Sunday, 2024. I'm in Barmouth, and this is where I finished on Friday. Did a stage number 24 for me, from Harlech to Barmouth. Had a rest day yesterday, and back on Sunday, and today we're doing from Barmouth to Town. 12 miles today. My original plan was to go to Aberdyfi, but that would have been okay on a Saturday, but on a Sunday trains to Barmouth are a wee bit later, so I wouldn't have time. I'd be finishing at Aberdyfi in the dark, so I'm going to finish it at Town. I've not really researched this walk, so a couple of climbs in it apparently. It looks as if it's going to be quite nice, lots of nice photographs, lots of nice footage. Looking forward to it. It's not sunny, but it's dry, a wee bit in the hillside, a wee bit cold just now. Before I start the walk, I'll just mention some of the other videos that I watch. Trails and Ales from Wales, that's Phil and Sarah Williams, both of them have gone round the Wales Coastal Path. And then Webby's Walks, Webby's a wee bit behind me, I'm getting ever further away from him now. And they're all a great series of videos, I love watching them. And I do a lot of golf videos and I have to introduce myself on the tee, so I'll do the same with the walk. So off we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's stage number 25 of the Wales Coastal Path on the walk from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! I'm just making my way out of Barmouth, over towards the bridge over there that I'm going to cross. It's really busy this morning in Barmouth. It's half term, so lots of kids about. A bit of a holiday resort. Some great smells of food. It's so tempting as you're walking from the station down to the start point. It was the same the other day when I was finishing here. So I'm just on the turn out of Barmouth. Some remnants of Halloween. Scary. Coming down the path now to the bridge at Barmouth, the railway bridge, over the Mythac estuary. Out to sea there, and we're heading towards Fairborn, which is over there, and then further down the coast. There's not going to be any trains coming past me because I've just got the train into Barmouth, this direction I'm looking towards, and the one coming the other way has been cancelled, rail replacement bus. I'm out in the middle of the bridge now. I can't stop looking up the estuary. What a view that is. Absolutely spectacular. And across the bridge, Barmouth, getting further away. The mouth of the river. Fairborn over in that direction. A number of people out in the bridge today, including cyclists. They really are the bane of your life as a walker when you have to share the path with them. Most of them not very considerate. As I'm walking across the bridge, I'll just go through today's logistics. So last night I was staying in Aberdyfi. I got a train this morning, train from Town up to Barmouth. Original plan was to do from Barmouth to Aberdyfi, as I said earlier, but I said doing it on a Sunday instead of a Saturday now, and there's not as many trains. So should get finished in plenty of time in daylight. And it's actually much easier parking your car at Town anyway. Then that'll make the next stage a wee bit longer, from Town to Llwyngwril. But I'll be coming back another time to do that stage, and I'll make sure it's not a Sunday. Can't resist, I'd rather look up get the pronunciation right, Mythac estuary, M-A-W-D-D-A-C-H. It's my best attempt at pronouncing it. Oh, that's the end of the bridge now, and the walk itself is just worth it for walking across that bridge alone. It's great views, really atmospheric. Again, last look up the estuary, and look in the distance where we're going. I've got to get one of Phil from Trails and Ales from Wales phrases in. I've come from over there, I'm going to over there. Been walking alongside the railway line, and now we're going to cross it just before Mythac station. We'll cross over, and it takes us on an embankment towards Fairborn, across the salt marshes out towards the coast. And it looks like a long stony track. The hills over to the left, across to the right, Barmouth over there, bridge we've come across, salt marshes. So I'm just coming past Fairborn Golf Club. Some of the guys out there. I was playing here yesterday. That was the only course I've not played in West Wales until yesterday. Completed them all now. So I'll be walking round. I might nip in for a pit stop in the clubhouse up there. Just come at the end of the path along the embankment. And away to the right, there's a little miniature railway, runs away along to the mouth of the estuary. See just over there. We're going to be heading down. It skirts round the outside of Fairborn and then up the hill. I'm walking down this kind of grassy, stony path. You get the pebbly beach. See the sea. I can't be bothered climbing over the wall to see if there's a path there. On the left hand side, the golf course, Fairborn Golf Club. And I'm getting near at the clubhouse where I'm going to go in for a wee pit stop. As I said earlier, resisting a pint in there. It's a really nice little club. Much like a pub. I'll just go in for a coke. And it's this Fairborn Golf Club, the blue building there. So I was in there yesterday after my round. Really friendly place, so I'll nip in and say hello. Probably know some of the people in there now. I just came out the golf clubhouse. No snacks on, but I had a fresh orange and lemonade. As I said, really nice friendly place. Well worth a pit stop. I've come up, this is a look back down the beach. Pebbly one. Across to the Llwyngwril Peninsula away over there. I look down direction I'm going in. Gonna head down this path and then I think we go up into the hills. Should get some cracking views back down. As I'm walking along the front, I look down, the miniature railway heads back in, that's the centre of Fairborn up there, so we kind of skip round Fairborn. Nice little place though, and we'll carry on. I'm not sure where the path up the hill is, but I'm going to, it looks like a fair climb anyway. The end of the beach at Fairborn. This would be an absolutely idyllic spot, apart from the road up the top there, that's the main road. Going round the headland that way. Go back, Llwyngwril Peninsula away in the distance now. And along the beach, past Fairborn. Take you up to the estuary and Barmouth away in the distance. Now I'm not heading up along that road, but I'm going up over the headland. I'm not quite sure where the path is, but it's going to be a steep one no matter what. Well, I'm following the guidebook instructions. You get to the end of the front at Fairborn, under the railway bridge along the track, takes you up onto the main road, the A493. But you turn left, you're kind of heading back on yourself. Apparently I go for about 450 metres along here. There should be a lane. It's going to take me up the hill. And it looks as if the lane's going to be to the right hand side, just before that house there. Well, this is the lane I'm going to head up, 4th Pantignon. There's a Wales Coastal Path sign on the right hand side there. I've got 500 metres up this dead end lane. If I carry on here, I'm not going to get any views until I get to the top. So here we go. Let's stop talking, let's get walking. Well, coming up the hill, I made a complete twat of it. This is the path I should have taken to the right here. I've gone away up there and I could probably walked a couple of miles in the wrong direction. Got to go up this way. Oh, now I'm on the right path and wasted at least half an hour to 45 minutes going the wrong way. Missing the sign. There's the view across to Barmouth and the Moffach estuary. You can see the railway bridge way down the distance. Fairborn to the left and a climb up there. Oh, now I've done most of the climb out of Fairborn and I've reached this single track road, and you can see by the car or the van away up in the distance. I'm still going up the hill once more before dropping down. Apparently I've got about 2.8 kilometres along this way. Oh, knackered. It's kind of disconcerting coming up there. You're so many twists and turns that you lose your sense of direction. You're never kind of sure where you are. I just wish I hadn't made the mistake of missing the sign and walking an extra 2 miles. So I walked a mile too far, doubled back myself. I'm just looking back down the up high country lane. I've got about 2 miles of this. I've probably done about half a mile so far. That's looking back the way. I turn round. I'm carrying on. Oh, deep joy up the hill. Got some nice views at the top. Well, it's getting a bit misty up high. A view way back down to Barmouth and Moffach estuary there. Tides out. Bridge across the railway at Barmouth on the way up. Yeah, just a way up the estuary there. Oh, that's an even better view. Way up high above Fairborn. Look back across there. Golf course at the end where I played yesterday. And again, Moffach estuary. Still carrying on along this road, but it's so tempting. You just keep looking right. I mean, this is one of the most spectacular views you're going to see in the Wales coastal path. I'm looking back after a couple of miles in this single track road, just me and the DPD parcel delivery van. There's some ponds down here. The road swings to the right. The guidebook tells me I take this grassy path to the left here. Where's the grass? It's a wee bit muddy. Well, I've just descended down and let me get this pronunciation right. Llwyngwril, Llwyngwril. Hopefully one of them's right. I met a lovely couple of ladies walking down, so I got the pronunciation from them. Really nice chat with them. Pleasure to meet them. We're walking through the village. I've got about 4 miles to go to town. Don't know if I'll make it when it gets dark. I've got to find a lane between the church and the cemetery up here. Look over there, oh, the coast. Right, let's crack on. I'm going up this lane between the church and the cemetery. I need to have another look at the guidebook, see how far I go on it. Coast is down that way, that's the main road. At this point I'd made a mistake. When I was planning this stage beforehand, I misread the mileage chart in the guidebook from Barmouth to Town, thinking it was 12 miles, whereas it's actually 17 miles. When I reached this point in Llwyngwril, I thought I'd only 4 miles to go, so carried on instead of 9 miles. If I'd have known that, I would have stopped. I climbed the hill out of Llwyngwril, then realised it would get dark before I could finish. So from a safety point of view, I made my way down to the A road between Llwyngwril and Town, having to walk the last 6.5 miles with a torch along the road in the dark. So I've had to change the editing a wee bit, but I've left some remaining clips in the video, but it's me that's wrong, not the guidebook. So next stage, I'm going to go back and start again in Llwyngwril. Well, I'm still high up in the hills. I've got to make my way down to flat now as it's going to get dark. I have to say the routing signs are pretty poor. Can't tell from the guidebook either, so I've got to get myself down to the flat now. Otherwise I'll be stuck up here in the dark. Well, I got myself down onto a farm track. It's going to lead me back down to the coast anyway. So the safe route off. I've no idea what the guidebook's on about. There's no signs up in the fields up there. The guidebook does say it's a bit tricky. It's more than that, it's not impossible. Well, I'm now on the main road around Llwyngwril and Town. And Google Maps is telling me I've still got like 6 miles to go. Oh, now it's getting dark. I don't even know if I'll make it to Tonfanai. I've walked away up in the hills from there, come back down, and I've got 6 miles of road walking apparently to get to Town. And Dabby dozy. What a debacle today's been. So I'm just going to carry on walking along the road as it gets dark, safest option. Well, that's the end of the walk today. I'm finally back in Town. I actually had to bail out about a mile or two before Llwyngwril. Oh, it's a lovely walk across the bridge at Barmouth, then around Fairborn. Oh, big steep hill out of Fairborn. And I made the basic error of missing the sign and ended up walking a couple of miles too far, at least a couple of miles. It was at least a mile before I realised I was going the wrong direction, had to turn back. But once you get up the hill above Fairborn, oh, the views are absolutely fantastic. Now it's a lovely walk across the hills. And you drop down into, let me pronounce it right, Llwyngwril. There's a huge big climb out of Llwyngwril. Takes you way up across the farmers' fields, and even the guidebook says it's tricky trying to follow it. Well, it's now impossible. Signage is awful. And as it's starting to get dark, you've got to bear in mind I don't want to be stuck up there. So made my way back down to the main road, and I couldn't do the rest of the coastal path because it was getting too dark to do that. So it meant I had to walk back in the main road, the A493, having a look at my phone, and it goes inland 6.5 miles. So that's me just walked out in the dark there. Deep joy. So what's left, I'm going to finish in the pub, go for a pint before I drive to somewhere, not book my accommodation for tonight yet. Don't know where I'm going yet. Let's go and find the pub. Well, that's the Tredegar Arms in Town. Oh, I can't wait to have a pint now. In we go. Right, I'm in Tredegar Arms in Town, and this is a pint of Kuru Ariri from the Purple Moose Brewery. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's doing the trick.